Hello and welcome to Love My Poland. Today's episode is inspired by the dozens of people I've met here in Poland recently from countries abroad like the US, Canada, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, or Venezuela. In addition to folks I've encountered from other parts of Europe like Ukraine, Czechia, the Netherlands, Germany, and even Italy. I just love meeting these internationals, and the countries I've just mentioned all have one thing in common. They play some serious baseball and softball. So let's get right into it today. I'd like to share some fascinating news with you regarding what I've been up to lately, and it's coming up right after this. If you watch my channel, you know that I've been living here for well over 2 decades. And as much as I adore Poland, at times I find myself missing certain elements of American culture that just don't exist here. One of the things I miss the most, other than food, slow pitch softball. That's right, and I played a ton in college. Well, I'm not missing it anymore, and I have some great news. If you're interested in playing slow pitch softball, we now finally have a league. We call it PALS, and it stands for Polska Amatorska Liga Slow Pitch. And I've got to give a big shout out of thanks to Mr. Paweł Joda Jodko and his good friend who came up with the concept for setting up the league in the first place. I wish I had done it. When I asked him what his motivation was for bringing slow pitch softball to Poland, he said, and I quote, "I founded this league to be able to play and exchange experiences with other teams in Poland. The goal was to create a slow pitch community that can play at a certain level and have fun competing with each other." Talking with Paweł, I also found out that PALS played their very first tournament back in May of 2021, but it was only this season that I became aware of it. So I'm so glad I did. Thank you again, Paweł. And as for me, I live in Częstochowa, which is just about an hour north of the Katowice area, where my kids play Little League Baseball and I occasionally get to coach. So naturally, I joined the Rawa Katowice team. I'm also now 47 years old, so competing with 20-year-olds in baseball is really not an option anymore, sadly. So softball is a perfect solution for satisfying all of my baseball needs. Currently, there are a total of 6 teams. We have the Whoops from Warsaw. That's the team where our founder Paweł plays. We have Warszawa Centauri from Warsaw, Rawa Katowice from Katowice, my team, Gepardy Żory from Żory, they are the Cheetahs, the Barons from Wrocław, champions this year, and the Hops from Lublin. There's only 6 teams representing a country with nearly 40 million citizens. We can do so much better than that, and I'm confident we will. I started playing this season and I had a blast meeting people from all over the country and the globe. So if this video has reached you and has piqued your interest in some way whatsoever, take that as the sign that you've got to join us, or even better, create a team of your own. And be sure to let me know in the comments or write to me. Let me know you're coming so I can meet you personally and shake your hand. I'm putting a link to the PALS Facebook page below in my description section where you can find out a lot more information. Contact them if you have any questions whatsoever. They'll be happy to hear from you. Finally, as exciting as all this news is, you have to know one thing. PALS was born in Warsaw, and I hope someone from Warsaw City Hall is watching right now. Warsaw is the only European capital city that doesn't have a full-size baseball field, and Warsaw plays some of the best baseball in the country at all levels. This is totally unacceptable. Softball and baseball are growing here, so let's get it done, Warsaw. Hope you're listening. Well, I realize that this topic is not for everybody, but I just thought it was interesting. I know that there are 2,500 American nationals living in Poland, if not more. So imagine if just half of those people played, how many teams we would have. People from all over the world are welcome. If you have not subscribed to my channel, like I always say in every video, I would love to have you click the button right here, right there on that salt lamp that I got from the Wieliczka salt mine, so you don't miss out on future episodes. See you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in.